When I was first diagnosed, I was basically told that I really didn't have much hope for a life outside of the mental health system. And I believed it because there was nobody telling me anything different. And basically medications and programs would comprise my life. And that's what it was for a good 20 years. I'm an artist, and if I would draw a picture, it became my therapy. It became something to chart. It became something other than what it was, which was a creative expression of who I am. Art is art. It's not art therapy. Art is becoming entirely engrossed in my drawing and finding satisfaction and feeling who I am while I'm drawing it. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and in the mental health system it's diminished and called therapy. Same with music. And in that way the mental health system became my life, and everything that I did day to day was all about my programs. And when I'd go through a crisis situation, you know, I'd get more intensive programs in the hospital. Many hospitals. The thing that helped me most in my recovery were my peers and mentors and models of recovery. Seeing that recovery is possible, hearing stories about recovery being possible. And I heard them all from my peers. I never heard one story of recovery from the mental health system. When I started stepping away from the system and finding alternatives, I discovered peer support and peer mentors and peer models, and sometimes just learning that recovery is possible is enough. Peer support is something that made my recovery possible. If I was in a crisis situation, I would call out to my friends before I'd call out to a crisis hotline. And that was helpful. My friends didn't try to drug me up or throw me in seclusion or put me on 24/7 suicide watch. My friends were supportive. My friends spoke from their lived experience and gave me hope even in the middle of a crisis situation. And sometimes all they do is say, "I'm here. You know, call me if you need me. I'm here." And it worked. It worked better than all the therapy in the world. I'll forever be grateful to my peers, and that's one of the reasons why I'm giving back now. I'm a peer to others, and others need me as well. And that's the difference between peer support and a traditional client-therapist relationship, is there's no power differential. We're equals, and we've been there. And if somebody says, you know, "I'm hearing voices," or "I'm so depressed I can't get out of bed," or "I'm suicidal," you know, a peer is going to say, "Tell me about it. What is this like for you? And tell me about it. I'm here to listen and validate what you're going through because I've been there." And that makes all the difference in the world. My life outside of the mental health system is rich and full of all kinds of things that bring me so much satisfaction and meaning, and it is far different than what it used to be before I knew that recovery was possible. I work as a web designer for the Georgia Mental Health Consumer Network website and the Georgia Certified Peer Specialist Project website. I run listservs for my peers to help others learn that recovery is possible for them too. And hopefully I'm a good role model. Hopefully I'm the kind of role model that I had. I'm an activist and an advocate for people who've been diagnosed with serious mental illnesses and are told that they really don't have any hope. That's my passion in life, is to offer them hope and to show them that recovery is possible, because that's what I got. That's what I needed. And that's what worked for me.